Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll be back to pick that stuff up shortly. Thanks for that, buddy. We'll see you soon. Alright, g'day everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a fair while actually since we've been on any sort of game here on YouTube, doing videos, that sort of stuff, but we'll try and be back a little bit. And welcome to Riverbend Springs, FS25. Alrighty, we've got something a little bit different. So, we sold up the farm, got our money out of it, and we decided farming wasn't quite for us. So, we're here in the beautiful town of Riverbend Springs, and we're going to try something a little bit different. We've got our pickup truck here. As you can see, we've ordered a lot of fertilizer and seed. So, we're up to something. But what it is, I will tell you on the way to the farm. Well, not really the farm. On the way to our area. So, we decided that we'd move on from farming. Sold the farm. We got a fair chunk of cash for it. And we've decided to come to this beautiful town of Riverbend Springs because I heard the farmers in the area needed a hand with their work. They would just had too much work, not enough time to do it. So we are here to set up our contracting business. Well, we pretty much set it up. I was just down the shop ordering seed and fertilizer, which you would have seen, because we've got our setup. Well, we've got our equipment, and it cost a fair bomb. We pretty much put in everything that we had from the farm. Plus, we've also had to take out a $400,000 loan. So things are pretty tight. We do have a little bit of money in the bank, but we still don't have all the equipment we're going to need. We've got most of it, but we also will need to upgrade, maintain, all that sort of stuff as well. So it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to try and see how we go. I just need to change one setting on here, because when I planned this out I wasn't going to run seasons, but just to make it a bit more of a challenge, we are going to run seasons. So that means in the winter months we're not going to have a lot to do. So we also need to look at trying to get a revenue stream coming through for the winter, and just trying to get the word out to the local farmers that we're in the area, we can help them out, and we'll probably get to the stage where we may need to employ some staff. I also told everyone down at the shop that we're here in the area to do this, and they put the word out for a casual worker, just in case we need someone to drive a vehicle somewhere, whether we need a guy running a chaser wagon for a combine, or just a little truck or anything like that. Just someone that we can call up when we need them, and they're always going to be, well, not always, but they will be around to help us if we need it. So we're about to pull up to our yard, just up here. We'll just get over this little bridge, hang right, I think it is. Yes, there's the shed up there, you can see it. So we'll just turn up here, and what we'll do is we'll park the truck back at the house and walk across and have a look at what we've got. So let's drive up here. There's a cool little playground for kids. Righty, so this is our house. This is where we will be living. Not a bad little place actually. Got a pretty good view of most of the township. So nice big barn over there, we can put some stuff in later, but we'll come over here. This is where our contracting yard's going to be. It's not really just contracting though, it's also contracting and cartage. So here there's a bit of logging happening in the area as well, so we'll be able to help out with transporting and that sort of stuff. So we'll go through our equipment. We've got first up we got two balers here. We got round baler, square baler. Some farmers prefer round bales, some prefer square. Got a windrower, set of mowers, a corn header or header for corn and sunflower there for our harvester, our combine. Over this side here, we'll look at some more equipment. We got a bale wrapper there that does round and square bales. Rock picker here, fertilizing equipment, got planter, trailer for harvesting contracts, or if we just need to cart any bulk material. Fairly decent sized plough. We got our seeder there, cultivator. So got a few things. This one here's a normal cereal crop header for our combine as well. And then over here we get into some much bigger equipment. Right here we've got our John Deere X9. So that's our combine harvester there. Over here we've also got our Fendt 1050 Vario and our Case Magnum 400 power drive. So as you can see, both of them set up at the moment, wide tyres with weights. Got a Volvo FH16 logging truck there. What else have we got? We've got our little, this is probably going to be our little seed and fertilizer hut. So that seed and fertilizer you've seen us purchasing down at the store, we'll probably bring up and store in here. Got a forklift for loading everything. Got this little truck and trailer set up over here as well. So this was what will chase the tractor that's doing our rock picking contracts. So he'll chase us, and instead of towing that rock picker around full with rock all the time, we'll empty it into that, and that can just follow it around. Over here in this shed we've got something special. We got a low loader trailer here that you can see, but on the front of that we've got this beautiful old International Eagle. Look at that old girl, isn't she a pearler? So we got that truck that'll be used for all sorts as well. It's a semi, so we can change the trailers out on that as well if we need to, but mainly it'll be used for carting palleted stuff around, and has got ramps on it, so if any of our machine breaks down or anything and we need to tow it somewhere, we can use that. That's pretty much about all our equipment at the moment. We do need to source a telehandler. I have heard if there's any log contracts that we need to help out with, we are going to have to load it. Even though that truck does have a crane on it, I think it might just be easier if we have a telehandler on a little low loader behind that. But we'll see how we go. If one pops up on the sale for cheap enough, we'll look at it. Otherwise what we'll have to do is try and get some money in the bank. We have got another, the bank has pre-approved us the $500,000 loan if we need it, but I'd rather not use it because the interest we're going to be paying is going to be quite high anyway. So the less interest we can pay the bank, the more we will have in our pocket. Alrighty, so now we just need to pretty much sit back, wait for the phone to ring, and see if we can get our first contract coming in. So we'll see how we get on. Alrighty, just look, as we were getting ready to hop in the truck to go and fetch our seed and fertilizer, we got a bit of an urgent call come in. As you can see, we've got our first contract ready to go. We have to do some round baling on field 7. If we just bring our little menu up here. Field 7, 2 hectares, and they want round bales. So what we'll do is we'll take the Fendt. We'll jump into our Fendt, hook up to our round baler, and head on down to field number 7. It hasn't said what we're baling, so we won't know until we get there. Alright, we'll just hook that up like that. Yep, we're full of round bale nets. so we're good to go. Alright, so we'll head down out of here, head off to field 7, and we'll see you when we get there. Alrighty, so here we are, just about to pull up to field 7 now. We did get a little bit lost on our way down here, took a couple of wrong roads and had to double back on ourselves, but we managed to find it, and I think we're just pulling around here somewhere, do we? That looks like a track good enough for us. Alrighty, and he's got it all nicely rowed up for us, ready to go. Look at that. Oh, let's jump out and have a look. We're doing some nice straw. Looks like some pretty nice swaths that he's got coming back out of the back of the harvester there. So I also talked to him on the phone on the way down, and he's pretty happy for us just to kick into it and get it done for him. So what we'll do is we'll just pull into our field here, turn the baler on, drop that down, and start picking up our straw. Look at that, that's going nicely. We'll make sure we stay on the rows. We'll try not to leave any swath in the field. Try and pick it all up and get as many bales for him as we can. Alrighty. Alright, how are we going? Yep. Pick the head up. Do a bit of a back around magic trick. Alright, carry on picking it up. Alrighty, so how far through are we? We're about 80% full in the baler. There we go, it's letting us know it's getting full. Tractor will slow down at 90%, and once it's full it'll come to a stop. Just like that. 5,000 litres, and we turn automatic dump on. With that, our very first bale we have baled here on Riverbend Springs. So what we'll do, we'll jump into a quick time lapse, we'll get this field baled up, and we'll see you when it's all done. Alrighty, so here we are on our last row, just finishing up this contract. It says 96% done. We'd definitely be able to pick it up though. We'll just mosey on through here, see how much of a bale we get left with. It says contract finished, but we'll pick the last bit up, and that way it is all done for. Alrighty, and just like that, and if I bring up our F1 menu here for a minute, it says unload unfinished bale. I've got that mod on, so because it was pretty much three quarters full, we'll let him have that one as well. Alrighty, so look at that, our first contract done and in the books. A total of 15 bales. So just like I suspected, she was a pretty good straw swath there, and he should be relatively happy with that. Doesn't look like we missed too many patches. The one thing I did figure out though is next time we do a baling contract, we'll probably do the rows first and finish up on the headlands. There's a couple of times there where the bales kind of got in the way, so just to make life easier for us next time, we'll do it rows first and then headlands after. So we'll head back up to our farm. If we get another call on the way, we will see what that is, but we really need to get back and also start picking up that seed and fertilizer. So we'll see you on the travels. You wouldn't believe it. No longer had we left Walter's field. He just called us up and said his team have finished another field. So he'd asked if we could also bale that one, and it's on our way back to our yard, field 21, just up here on the left again. I'll just double check that he wanted round bales. Oh no, he wanted square bales this time. Oh, that's a bit of a bugger. Alright, what we'll do is we'll check out the field on the way past, and then we'll go back and swap our balers over. I misheard him on the phone. I'm pretty sure he said round bales, but it says square bales. So look at that, another field of straw up there. So what I'll do is I'll shoot back up to our yard, grab our square baler, and meet you back here at this field very shortly. Alrighty, so here we are, got our square baler all hooked up back here in Walter's field. Another one of Walter's field. He must be doing some wheat or barley crops at the moment if he's got plenty of straw. So what we'll do is we'll flick drone view up again, and we'll unfold the baler, get it all set up. While we're in the field, we don't need to have our beacons on. We'll just use them for travelling on the road. We'll fire it up, lower the pickup, and we will start square baling. So yeah, like I said, this time we'll run it through the rows first, and then run around the headlands, just to make it easy on ourselves, give us somewhere to turn around and that sort of stuff. And that way we won't have bales getting in our way. What we'll do is to make our turning radius a little bit easier, we'll do a skip road. Might mean a few more passes, but it's a lot easier on the gear if you do it and not have to screw the old axles around too much. Quite a nice baler, this one actually. Goes real nice. Helps that we've got plenty of horsepower in the fence as well. Certainly need plenty of horsepower for some of this terrain work on some of these hillsides. This one's not too bad, but I've seen a couple of steep ones as we were driving around the area having a look just after we moved in. Right, so we'll skip through, we'll get this field finished, and we'll see you once we get it done. Not far away from getting our first bale out. I think it's completed one. Might be on the second or third. We'll wait till it spits one out and then we'll have a look. We'll stop there, lower the pickup. Get baling. We'll wait till one hits the ground and we'll have a look at it. Can't be far away now. It is starting to poke out the chute. Bale counter hasn't picked up any bales because they're not on the ground yet. Pretty sure it's done about 2 or 3 by now. Yeah, it's not till the bale hits the ground that the bale counter actually picks it up as a made bale. We've got a lot more in these square bales, so there's probably going to be less of them on the field at the end. We'll just buzz around here, have a quick look at this. Almost ready to fall out, surely. Right, so it looks like we're definitely about ready to have our first bale hit the ground now. Square bales take a lot longer than round bales. But that's because they're huge. I don't even know what size we've got it set for. Probably would tell me if I had a look. I'll do this inside headland first and then buzz around and do the outside headland after that. Once this first bale hits the ground, we'll see the leaderage of it. Look at that, we've just about done the whole field and not one bale on the ground yet. But there's about 2 or 3 in the chamber. Oh, there we go. She fell off. I pulled it out the corner of my eye. Look at that. That's 8,250 litres in that bale and it weighs 400 kilos. So someone will be needing a front end loader on a tractor to pick that bad boy up. Alright, so we'll quickly just buzz around the last 2 headlands. Get them all cleaned up. Keep Walter happy. Hopefully we don't miss too much. And want to try and keep our customers reasonably happy. That way, do good work, get more work. Just ignore that little mess up. I accidentally hit the wrong button on my controller and exited out to the menu for some reason. Alright, so that's that inside headland done. We'll bounce over there now to the outside one. Try not to run through the bushes. We want to be getting the paint all damaged up on our first day using this new equipment. There's our case doing these big bales. You're expecting to see them pop out a lot quicker than they are. That whole time, have we got another bale on the field yet? Got 2 bales. Right, so we'll just get this last little bit around here, back down the other side, and that field is all done for Walter. Once again, I hope he will be happy with what we've done for him, and spread the good word that we are in town and we're here for a long time. Well, the plan is to be here for a long time anyway. Whether or not we grow the business into doing our own field work, that's undecided at this stage. We'll see how things go. We'll see how we enjoy it here, and definitely enjoying the variety of work that we'll have. It won't just be same thing on the farm like we had on the farm. It'll be a variety of different things. I mean, each year we'll still be doing the same thing, but we'll be doing them for different people as well, and we'll be making good contacts along the way. Right, so that is that field all finished. We'll turn the baler off, lift up our pickup, and we'll unload the baler. So there's 2 bales there, plus one that's about 38%, so we'll unload that as well. So that's a grand total of 6 bales done and dusted for that field. Fold the baler up, put our beacons on, and we'll head back to the farm. Now what we really need to do, it's getting close to lunchtime, is we'll head back to the farm and we'll get in the truck and maybe head down and pick all our pallets up. School bus doing the rounds in the middle of the day. I must be getting ready to go and pick kids up shortly. Bit unusual to see one cruising around at 11:30 in the morning. Right, so it looks like there's plenty of crops around here that's due to be harvested, so maybe if the word spreads, do a good job, we might be able to pick up a harvesting contract as well. Oh, those bridges are quite narrow. They don't leave you a lot of room. Not much margin for error. Alright, so we'll get up here and hang a left back towards our yard. I keep saying farm, but it's not really a farm, is it? It's a yard where we keep everything parked. Just over this small bridge here, we hang another right. Be at our yard and get into the almighty eagle. Quite a narrow little road, this one, so lucky not a lot of people use it, just us. We're quite secluded up here out of the way. What we'll do is we'll just park this here for now. We need to give everything a bit of a clean that we've used today before it gets put away for the night. Right, I forget for the FS25 we got this view, so there's us. We've got our high vis on, shorts because it's quite warm. So as the seasons go on, obviously our clothes will change as well. Alright, let's jump up in the beast. Look at this old girl. Oh, isn't she a beauty? Alright, we'll see if we can sneak it just out of here. Alright, this trailer is quite long, so we need to take a bit of a swing. Bit of a tight shed actually, that one. I think we got it out. We managed. Alrighty, but on that note, I do realise it's probably getting on a little bit now in the episode. So what we'll do is we'll finish this one up. I'll head down the shop and pick up the next episode from down there. So we'll head down, we'll get our bags, and we'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully we can pick up some more contracts. And I hope you enjoyed the first episode of contracting and carting here on Riverbend Springs. Alrighty, bye for now.